Hi everyone, welcome back to the Learn Sustainability channel. Let's see how to track our gas consumption which is used for heating. You can see how you use gas consumption on a regular basis, whether it is high or low, and if you make changes, does it get reflected on your bills? Also, what your gas consumption should be for the month. Gas consumption mainly depends on the weather condition but depends also on where you use the gas consumption. Now, let's manage gas better. Let's take an Excel file now. We need only two columns: A, monthly gas consumption, and whatever units you are being measured, kilowatt hour or British thermal unit. It doesn't matter. What most invoices do is that they don't show the correlation with weather, so this video is about it. Start updating the monthly gas consumption in each row as shown, and now we go to this website www.degreedays.net. Please see the link. Now, you can type your location and weather station ID. You should also be able to choose different locations which are closest to you. Select it. Now, since we are using gas for heating, so we choose heating data type. You can also use cooling as an option if you are cooling especially for electricity consumption. If you are using air conditioning significantly, and track electricity too depending on where you are. Both gas and electricity can be tracked. You can also choose the units Celsius or Fahrenheit. Base temperature definition is tricky. It is the outside temperature when your heating begins automatically, but you can select base temperature nearby. Now, UK use 15.5 as a base temperature, but you can find yours based on approximation on when your gas heater starts, or simply use 15.5 degrees Celsius or equivalent in Fahrenheit, which is 60 Fahrenheit. Now click on Generate. You should be able to see the file that can be downloaded now. Now select the heating degree days for the specific months in the consumption and move it accordingly to the specific rows. Now select these two columns and click on Insert and Scatter Plot. Once you get it, the graph should be like this. If the points are all around, it means there is not much control or gas is being used for some other processes significantly, especially if you have one meter for two purposes. Next step is to click on the points and use trend line, and now click on the line, and to the right bottom you should see display our squared value chart and display equation on chart. Now you can see a formula, and closely to R squared to 1. It is good formula to use for tracking consumption. All you have to do now is use the formula, and for any month, enter the heating degree days, and you will be able to estimate the predicted consumption, and you can compare this with the actual consumption. If you do some servicing of the gas heater, you should see a drop in consumption. Also remember, the point where the line meets the Y column is a consumption that is fixed, and that it is the gas consumption that will happen irrespective of weather. Hope this session was useful. Now let's reduce gas consumption. Have a sustainable life.